Here's Evil Princess Peach. Let's get into this level. So here's a custom level that I made. Right from the start, you get a fire flower and you take damage so that you can't sneak in any other items. And you actually want to drop down here because right here is the first green star. Oh, and I have to show you guys something because this is the first time any of you are seeing this because I actually made this level here. But if you come on over here, if you try and drop down like this, these bushes actually kill you. So let's make our way through the level and we're going to want to collect all of the green stars. These, wow, boy, are like that. Let's just get that without getting hurt. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hold on, was there something there? Okay, there we go, that's fine. We've got everything. Now then, this area is a little interesting, because over here... Oh, well, there goes that Koopa Troopa. You might think that you have to throw this... Ah! As I was saying, you might think that you have to throw that ball in there or something, or this shell. But look, if you throw the shell in there, the shell actually doesn't collect the green star like that. Oh, and that's so funny how the Koopa Troopa is just repeatedly running after his shell. And if you try throwing the ball in there... Whoops. Well, that didn't work. And if we try to go in here, we can collect this star, but there's no way to exit from here, and you're just in an infinite loop like this until you reload the game. So there has to be another way to get that star. Oh, I could have bounced off the shell and exited! It's catching up to me, it's catching up to me. I might be able to bounce off now. And you can actually exit like that. That is the most genius thing that I have accidentally done. That's not the way that I was planning that you'd have to originally get that. But that's so funny that that worked out. Yeah, this rabbit is so fast that you could just get it like that. And we could get this green star right over here, and you might think, hey, this is normally where this stamp is, but if you get that, that also kills you. All right, so let's just make our way through here. Instead of a cloud over here, there's actually a platform like that, so let's go in there. And you might think, okay, let's get going to the left over there, but there's actually something over here. And sorry, I mean, instead of let's get going to the right, you actually have to go to the left first and get something over here, because it looks like you'd have to go to the right, because that's normally the way that you have to go, but now... We've got to be careful here. Oh, and we really want to be careful here. You know why we want to be careful here? Because you actually get something for defeating all of these Goombas. So let's just go ahead and defeat all these Goombas. Hopefully the spiky guy doesn't get us. Hopefully that spiny doesn't get us. Okay, let's go like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go, and that makes a green star spawn for us, which is great news. And now we can get out of here, and we can keep going through the level. Gotta check back here, because look at that. Green star hidden right there. Another green star hidden right there, as you might have noticed. Oh, and we went into a warp box there, so we now have the first warp box unlocked. So that's where the red warp box goes. And this is normally where the end of the level is, so you might be thinking, wait a minute, where's the actual end of the level? Oh, and here's little Princess Peach. Let's take a fire flower just so we don't die. And we can see that there's something here for us. Whoa, okay, that fire flower certainly didn't last long, but there's another green star for us. Getting a bunch of green stars here. Fun fact, this question mark box actually has infinite coins, so you could just do this forever if you want. Okay, but anyways, time for us to move on. Anything nice in here? I don't remember if there are any other power-ups that we could get anywhere. Any other fire flowers? I guess we'll see. Okay, so let's be a little bit careful so we don't die. Let's be careful here. Okay, let's just get rid of those guys. Oh, he accidentally got sent over to me. Almost squished him too. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Okay, we were able to recover that. Now let's go like this. Here's my plan. Oh boy, how do I do this? Let's break it like that. I could run off like that and do wall jumps. That's a nice way to do that. Okay, and I could get rid of these guys because they're just in the way. You can head on up like this. Gotta be careful to not accidentally fall off the level or get hurt by those spikes over there. Looks like we're doing pretty good in terms of collecting the green stars so far. Gotta be on the lookout for where any green stars might be hidden. And there's actually one hidden right here. I think that's a nice hiding spot for it because it's not super hidden, but you gotta kind of keep your eyes open for that. Okay, and we can see that there's a shadow over here in the tree. So yep, there we go. There's another really nice one for us. And now we are, of course, at the next section, and we have now unlocked the orange warp box. So that brings us back to the beginning, and we could also skip here from the beginning. Now let's try and get this without getting hurt. I am so surprised that we didn't get hurt there. That's crazy. Okay, and there's a giant pole over here. So you've got to be careful around here. You've got to be on the lookout for not only green stars here, but you've got to be careful to not accidentally jump on the spikies here. Oh, that's so sad that we got hurt and we fell all the way back down. Okay, so let's make our way back nicely. Because now we are little, we have no power-ups in storage. So almost anything can kill us now, so let's be careful. Oh! Okay, let's just go like this and do a dive. And the nice thing is, if you jump and let go of the joystick right after diving, then you basically just stand still like that. Okay, I'd love to get this right there we go. That's very nice that we got that and we didn't fall off, so now we just have to climb back up. That's lovely. Okay, we made it back up. Now, that's where the end of the level is from the looks of things, but we've got to get over here first. first. Very nice that we got there. Okay, now let's get ready for some vectoring here. Oh, that was not a good rolling long jump. Are we making it? Yes, we are. Look at that. You can make it so far with vectoring. Okay, there's actually a pipe right here that brings you back to the main island, but we're not going to go there yet because we have to be on the lookout here. There's a stamp for us there. Oh, I remember what I put over here. This is actually a little tricky. Okay, but first, there we go. We got that one, which is very nice. There's a green star up there and another one up there, but look at this one. For this one, you want to jump... Oh, and you want to not get hurt by the fireballs. We want to get that green star, but we don't want to go into the spike. Oh, man, that's scary. That's scary. Can I stop him? Stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch. There we go. Okay, very nice that we got that. Now then, let's just very, very safely make our way up without dying to fireballs. Stop! Stop! Stop. Can I get up here like this? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How am I going to get there without dying to him? Because you know what? I remember playing through this game. Oh! 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 You know what? Let me take out a fire flower. Oh, and that's so funny that we got hurt right after that. Because you know what? I think you guys might want to see Fire Flower Peach. Just because this is so cool and this is another... Whoa! Custom coloring that I did. And I thought this was a really cool one. It was fun. I spent maybe an hour or half an hour recoloring this Princess Peach and all the Princess Peaches. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Oh, and there's going to be one more because look at that. In the distance over there, you can see that there's actually a super bell. So let's take this pipe back and that brings us to here. And then you realize, wait a minute, there's a pipe right here. Let's try taking this one. But that pipe is actually a fake. We're going to have to make it all the way to the top and we're going to have to jump to that final island. So hopefully we're able to do that. And if we don't lose this ability and we get to keep the Fire Flower Peach, that'll be cool because this is probably one of my favorite custom recolorings of a character that I've ever made. I think this looks really cool. I just think the color scheme looks really cool. It's like a dark, evil Fire Flower Princess Peach. So let's get ready to come on up here. Because we can't jump off the outside of that, but this should... Uh-oh. Okay, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's see. Should I go up and then vector to the right, or what should I do? Let's try that. Let's go. And... Very nice. Okay, good. And I was being careful to not go too fast to not accidentally go into the goal pole, but there we go. Very nice that we got that. Here's a super bell, and look at this. Look at this ability that we now have. Doesn't that look funny? Look at this. We now have a evil dark Princess Peach cat. Uh-oh. I actually don't want to start climbing yet. I want to come down here and get... Where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. Let's come on over this way a little bit. Am I going to slide down now? Let's see, do we reach? Yep, there we go, we've got it. Okay, so now we can just do wall jumps all the way up. And, you know what, I actually want to finish as this Princess Peach because I think this one looks so much cooler. And let's go like this. And can I make it to the top of the goal pole from here? Yes, we can. Very nice. Evil Princess Peach has completed the level. And here's the celebration. I really recommend you watch my video where I make my sister play through this level, and we also make a bunch of other custom levels like this for each other. I have a full playlist of those videos. I really hope you can enjoy that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day ahead of you, and take care, everybody.